Welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you are here today. Have you ever wanted to talk to people in English, but you felt shy or did not know what to say? Maybe you saw someone and wanted to say, hello, but the words did not come out. Or maybe you wanted to ask a small question, but you were afraid of making a mistake. Don't worry. I understand how you feel, because I was like that too when I started learning English. I remember the first time I tried to speak to someone. My heart was beating fast and I was scared they would not understand me. But you know what? I tried and they smiled. That small moment made me feel brave, and little by little, I started talking more. Today, I will show you simple steps that can help you speak English with people, even if you are a beginner. You do not need to know many words. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to try. These steps are easy, and you can start using them today. So stay with me. Don't go away, because together, we will discover these easy steps that can change how you speak to people. Let's begin this fun journey right now. Chapter 1. Start small. Say hello and more. Let's begin with the first simple and powerful step. Saying hello. This small word, hello, can do something very big. It can open the door to a new conversation, a new friend, and even a new life where you feel happy speaking English. When I was learning English, the first word I learned to say to people was hello. At first, I felt nervous. I remember standing at a bus stop. There was a man next to me. I wanted to say something, but I didn't know what. My heart was beating. Then I smiled and said, hello. The man looked at me, smiled back, and said, hello. How are you? I was so happy. That small hello made me feel brave, and it showed me that people are kind. From that day, I said hello to more people, and I felt better every time. You can do this too. You can start small. Just say hello or hi to someone today. You can say it to a shopkeeper when you go to buy something. You can say it to a classmate or a neighbor. When you say hello, you are not just using a word. You are starting a connection. People like it when someone is friendly. They will often smile back. You don't have to say a lot of words. Just one small word is enough to begin. Now let's try a few other easy words. After you say hello, you can say, how are you? This is a friendly question. It shows that you care about the person. And the good thing is, people will answer you. They may say, I'm fine, thank you, or I'm good, how about you? You can then say, I'm good too. And look at that. You are talking in English already. There are other easy greetings you can use too. If it is morning, you can say, good morning. This is a nice way to greet people when the day is starting. If it is the evening, you can say, good evening. If you meet someone for the first time, you can say, nice to meet you. All these small phrases are like magic keys. They open doors to talking with people. Let me tell you another little story. One day, I went into a small shop. I wanted to buy some fruit. The shopkeeper was there, and I felt a little nervous. But I smiled and said, good morning. The shopkeeper smiled back and said, good morning. How are you? I said, I'm fine, thank you. Then I asked for the fruit I wanted. It was such a simple talk, but I felt so happy. I spoke in English, and the shopkeeper understood me. That small moment gave me more courage. You can try this too. When you go to a shop, a park, or anywhere, try to say a small greeting. The more you say it, the easier it becomes, and the more you will see people smile at you and feel happy to talk with you. Now, let's practice together. Imagine you are standing next to someone at a bus stop. You smile and say, "Hello." They look at you and say, "Hello." You can then say, "How are you?" Maybe they say, "I'm good, thank you." And you? Now you can say, "I'm good too." That's it. You have started a small conversation. You can feel proud because you did something wonderful. You spoke English, and you connected with someone. Sometimes people may not answer you. That's okay. Maybe they are busy or shy. But don't feel bad. The important thing is that you tried. Every time you try, you get stronger. Every time you say a small word like hello or hi, you take one more step to becoming confident. Let's talk about another small phrase that helps a lot. Have a nice day. After you talk with someone, you can say this. For example, after you buy something at a shop, you can say, "Thank you. Have a nice day." The person will feel happy, and you will feel good too. Saying small, kind words like this makes the world a better place, and it helps you feel good about speaking English. Another top moment I want to share with you is when I was at a park. There was a family sitting near me. I wanted to try speaking English, so I smiled and said, "Good evening." The father smiled and said, "Good evening." Then we started talking about the weather. I said, "It is a nice evening." And he said, "Yes, it is." That small talk made me feel so good. It showed me that small words can start a friendly chat. So now, I want you to think about this. Who can you say hello to today? Maybe the guard at your school, maybe a shopkeeper, maybe someone in your neighborhood. Try it. Say, hello, hi, good morning, or good evening. Say, how are you? And see how people respond. The more you do it, the more you will enjoy it. Remember, starting small is the secret. You don't need long sentences. You don't need many words, just small, friendly words. These words are powerful. They help you feel strong. They help you make friends, and they help you speak English with joy. So go ahead and try today. Say hello and see how good it feels. Chapter 2. Ask simple questions. Keep the talk going. Now that you know how to say small, friendly words like hello and hi, it's time to take the next step. This step is about asking simple questions. Simple questions help you keep the talk going. They help you learn about the person you are talking to, and they make conversations more fun. You do not need to ask hard questions. You can ask easy and polite ones. And don't worry if your question is not perfect. People will understand you, and they will be happy that you are trying to talk in English. When I was learning to talk to people in English, I found that simple questions were like magic. They made the other person smile. They made the other person want to talk to me. Let me tell you a little story. One day, I was sitting in a park. A boy about my age was sitting next to me. I smiled and said, "Hello." He smiled and said, "Hi." Then I wanted to keep the talk going, so I asked, "What's your name?" He said, "My name is John." I smiled and said, "Nice to meet you, John." Then I asked, "Where are you from?" He said, "I am from Canada." And I felt so happy. I had just learned something new about my new friend. That simple question, "Where are you from?" helped me make a new friend that day. You can ask easy questions like this too. The first question is, "What's your name?" This is a good question to start with after you say hello. People like to hear their name, and they like when you ask it. After you learn their name, you can say, "Nice to meet you, Ariel." Fill the blank with their name. This makes them feel happy, and it shows that you care. The next easy question you can ask is, "Where are you from?" This is a friendly question that helps you learn where the person lives or where they come from. Maybe they are from your town. Maybe they are from another country. When you ask this, you learn something new and you have more things to talk about. You can also ask, "How old are you?" This is a simple question, but be careful. In some places, people may not want to talk about age right away, so it is better to ask this when you feel the other person is comfortable. A good question for everyone is, "Do you like music?" People love talking about what they enjoy. When you ask this, the other person may say, "Yes, I like music." Then you can ask, "What kind of music do you like?" And the talk keeps going. These small questions help you keep the conversation alive. You do not need to ask many questions at the same time. Ask one small question, listen to the answer, and then ask another. Remember, talking is not just about asking, it is also about listening. When you listen to the answer, you can think of the next question. Let me tell you another little story. I was at a small shop buying some fruit. The shopkeeper was kind. I said, "Hello." He said, "Hello." Then I asked, "What's your name?" He said, "Ali." I said, "Nice to meet you, Ali." Then I asked, "Where are you from?" He said, "I am from this town." I smiled and said, "Oh, me too." That small talk made us both feel good. Every time I went to that shop after that, we talked a little more. Mistakes are okay. When you ask a question, you may say the words wrong sometimes. That's fine. People will still understand you. I remember when I tried to ask, "Where are you from?" I said it a little wrong, but the person still understood me and they answered. I felt so happy that I tried. Every time I asked a question, I became a little better. So now I want you to think, who can you ask a small question to today? Maybe a classmate, maybe someone at the shop, maybe a neighbor. Just start with, "What's your name?" or "Where are you from?" and see how the talk goes. The best part is, every small question gives you a small success. When you ask and the person answers, you feel good. You feel strong. You feel like you can speak English, and you can. That happy feeling will make you want to ask more questions. And the more you ask, the more you will learn about people. Remember, simple, polite questions keep the talk going. You do not need hard words. You just need a kind heart and the courage to try. So today, try asking one small question. You will see how it helps you talk more in English, and you will feel proud that you tried. Keep going. Every question is a step forward on your English journey. Chapter 3. Answer with confidence. Don't be afraid. Now that you know how to say hello and ask simple questions, let's talk about how to answer when people ask you. This is a very important part of talking to people in English. When someone asks, "What's your name?" or "Where are you from?" or "Do you like music?" it is your chance to speak and share. Many people feel nervous when they have to answer, and that is okay. I felt nervous too when I started learning English. But I want to tell you something. Every time you answer, you become stronger. Every time you try, you get better. Let me tell you a little story. When I was learning English, I remember a day when I was sitting on a bench at the park. A kind woman sat next to me. She smiled and said, "Hello." I smiled and said, "Hello." Then she asked, "What's your name?" For a moment, I felt shy. I thought, what if I say it wrong? What if I make a mistake? But then I took a deep breath and said, "My name is Ali." She smiled and said, "Nice to meet you, Ali." I felt so happy that I answered. That small moment gave me the courage to speak more. So let's practice how you can answer simple questions with confidence. If someone asks, "What's your name?" you can say, "My name is Juan." Say your name slowly and clearly. People will listen. If they don't understand the first time, just say it again, slowly. Most people are kind and happy that you are trying to speak English. If someone asks, "Where are you from?" you can say, "I am from Dazugao." Maybe you are from Pakistan, India, Egypt, or Brazil. Just say it with a smile. People love to learn where you are from. It helps them know more about you, and it gives you more to talk about. If someone asks, "How old are you?" you can say, "I am years old." This is simple and easy. Say the number slowly so the other person understands. You can also add, "And you?" This keeps the talk going. If someone asks, "Do you like music?" you can say, "Yes, I like music."